Okay, we all set? Okay. Well, welcome everyone and thank you for being here today. Earthquakes can start at any time and on any day of the year. You know, I used to joke around with friends that would come from out of San Diego and tell them that they just got here in time for earthquake season. Well, as we all know, earthquakes can occur at any time of the year, and any location. So what we need to do is to always be prepared. That's the purpose behind the Great ShakeOut. It's the world's largest earthquake drill. At 10:15 a.m. this morning, millions of people worldwide will drop, cover, and hold on to practice the best way to protect themselves from injury during an earthquake. Those of you here right now are going to experience what a large earthquake feels like through the help of the Big Shaker, which is right behind me. The Big Shaker can simulate up to an 8.0 magnitude earthquake. It's a great way to demonstrate the destructive power of an earthquake and how vulnerable you can be if you're not prepared. Why is this important? In order to react quickly, you need to practice often. You may only have seconds before strong shaking knocks you down or even drops something on top of you. Practicing will help you remember and reflectively act immediately. Ground shaking during an earthquake is seldom the cause of injury. Most earthquake-related injuries and deaths are because of collapsing buildings and walls and roofs, flying glass, falling objects, or when people try to move around during the earthquake. We want to remind people that when there is an earthquake, drop, cover, and hold on. Drop to the floor on your hands and knees under a sturdy desk or table. Cover your head with one arm and hold on to the leg of the desk or table you're under with your other hand until the shaking stops. Do not run outside. Stay indoors until the shaking stops. Use stairs rather than an elevator in case of aftershocks, power outages, or other damage. If you smell gas, get out of the house and move away as quickly as you can. Most importantly, don't freak out. Shake out. Now, with more life-saving tips, is Jeff Toney, our Director of our Office of Emergency Services. Jeff?
Thank you very much, Chairman Cox. Today's the Great Shakeout and a good reminder that we all live in earthquake territory. Quarter mile away from where we're standing right now is the Rose Canyon Fault. It runs right through downtown San Diego and is one of our county's biggest hazards and threats. Could produce a large and damaging earthquake. But we're all Californians and earthquakes are a way of life. And don't be scared, you've got to be prepared. And that's the best way to protect yourself and your family. There are tangible actions you can take to prepare for an earthquake. First, know your surroundings. Identify safe places both at work and at home where you can drop, cover, and hold on. Second, secure heavy items, bookcases, dressers, TVs, brace and bolt them so they don't fall with the heavy shaking. Very important to learn how to shut off the gas valve to your house so you can prevent fires post-earthquake. And also create a personal disaster plan with evacuation instructions, emergency contacts, and a meeting place if you or your family members get separated. And practice your plan. Very key to build an emergency kit, at least 3 to 5 days of essential supplies. Infrastructure could get heavily damaged in an earthquake, so you may have to shelter at home for a while or evacuate your home. Get some essentials, some food, water, flashlights, first aid kit, some cash. Don't forget about your medications or any other items you may need for infants or older adults. And don't forget about your pets. They're key members of the family and they've got needs too. With COVID-19, that adds another element to our response. This is great. Add some gloves, some masks, some hand sanitizer to that kit. These are just some of the actions you can do right now with you and your family. Start with readysandiego.org. It's a great resource for all this information, and get started today. And overall, there's peace of mind in preparedness. Do it for yourself, do it for your family, and do it for our first responders. Speaking of first responders, and with more life-saving information and tips, I'd like to introduce a good friend and a good partner, CAL FIRE and County Fire Chief Tony Meacham. Tony?
Thanks, Jeff, and good morning. You know, the greatest thing we can do is prepare ourselves and our families for the earthquake that we know is coming. When an earthquake occurs, you need to carefully follow instructions from public safety officials. Be prepared for aftershocks. These aftershocks can occur seconds, minutes, hours, and even days after the initial shock. Pay attention to local media, our TV stations, radio, use of your cell phone to stay informed on current actions undertaken by officials and emergency managers. Register your phone and email with Alert San Diego, the county's emergency mass notification system at readysandiego.org. Law enforcement, fire officials, and emergency managers will use Alert San Diego to send you important information following an earthquake. Download at no cost SD Emergency app, available in English and Spanish to get local preparedness information. And finally, visit readyforsandiego.org or listossandiego.org, and Listos is available in Spanish to learn more about all the tools mentioned above. And finally, in an emergency, while we are here to help you, it is important that you have the means and measures to take care of yourself. Participate and practice drop, cover, and hold. Build a family disaster kit. Carry a family disaster kit in your vehicle. Make a disaster plan for your home. Talk about an earthquake with your family and what you and your loved ones are going to do. And finally, visit and continue to visit our social media apps. With that, I would like to call Chairman Cox back up.
Thank you, Chief Meacham. Finally, I wanted to share some exciting news with you about Shake Alert, the earthquake early warning system powered by the United States Geological Survey. The county plans to incorporate Shake Alert into our emergency notification system and capabilities, and it is now in the testing phase. The goal is to have Shake Alert publicly available on San Diego Emergency app by mid-2021. We'll let you know when we get closer to that final rollout. Now, I'd like to invite you and anyone else who wants to shake things up a little bit to climb into the big shaker. Thank you, Ready America, for providing this incredible trailer and opportunity. Please check with Anita from our county staff who will coordinate the demonstration. And remember, the shakeout drill is at 10:15 a.m. this morning, so get ready to drop, cover, and hold on. And now with this warm heat, we're going to have a little shake and bake. Thank you.
I'm just gonna stick a microphone right here while you guys are in there.
Get like 10 in here.
Can I stick a microphone somewhere?
Yes. Where would you like to take it?
Maybe like here, just over there on the ground. Yeah, that's any of that.
Ah, I got my better side.
That's a doozy.
That's all right?
How's it going?
That is a doozy. That's pretty cool, huh?
That is pretty cool.
Let's go ahead and put it together.
That was awesome.
Yeah. You guys didn't scream loud enough. Alright, I think we're good. You guys all set?
That's what, is that a 7.0?
7.0.
Yeah, 17 seconds. It's similar to the Northridge earthquake in 1994. Wow.
Yeah, that should be it.
Right. All right. We'll count it down for you guys.
Okay. Alright, so we should set again. Same deal.
You want to rotate spots or you guys good?
You want the table?
Okay, hold on.
Chugs, or?
Okay. All right. Okay, we're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, that'll wake you
You're
up.
moving quick.
Yeah, if that were glass, that would be a different story.
You guys mind doing it one more time?
Oh, okay.
Take it right.
Alright.
I'm
On
gonna,
this side this time. Which way are you going to shoot?
I'm gonna lift it just a little bit.
Okay. I'll be near the edge here.
You guys ready? I'm gonna lift it just a little bit. Hold on.
Let me reset these for you. Here you up. You going that way, Jeff?
Yeah, I
I'll
had
go
to,
this way,
had to
yep.
reset it.
I'm going to try and
Are you gonna
over
stand
here.
I'm gonna go out.
Okay.
Oh, okay. It's just Phil.
There's only so much of this you can handle, huh?
Yeah, we can take one more. Put Anita in here.
I know, Anita, come on
Anita,
in.
you need to come in. Okay.
Alright.
Okay, counting down. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Supervisor, I'm gonna need you to do it about 10 more times.
I'm gonna get some supervisor out.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Very well.
Is it possible to have it shake with, like, no one has to be in it, just to get the outside of it?
Yes.
Oh, just over here? Yeah. Okay. Okay, in case. Alright, are you guys gonna run through again, or is that it?
I think she wants to film the outside.
Yeah,
one more
that's
time.
that's what I needed to get to.
Yeah.
You cool if I get you pushing the button?
Sure, if you want to, Doctor.
Yeah. That's just this one down here, right?
Yeah. Are you where side are they shaking? Or what side are they viewing?
Yeah, she would like a watch.
I'll go over to this. That side.
Does someone else want to get in?
They're,
We're gonna shake
they're
it.
filming the back? Okay.
Okay, we got a couple of shakers. Go ahead and shake it.
Start with him and get all this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go, go, go. Give it a try.
Stay seated for me, please.
Sure. Let me know before you do it.
Quick. You might not want to go far.
We'll just say like I'm ready to go.
Stay seated for me, please.
Measurement size. 7.0?
Okay. Oh yeah, yeah. Go ahead. Take a picture.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Yes, can I get you to? Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I just want to get a picture.
Yeah, yeah, no worries. You do it?
I did. It reminded me of the one we had about 10 years ago. Yes. So I got earthquake.
Yep, I heard it. Well, I forgot the sheriff from
Okay, we're good.
I'm sure she's gonna shoot it. I'm probably not being, because I'm gonna shoot it. And I won't be.
I'll just sit on the couch. I like you on the couch. On the couch? Sure. I'll stay seated on the couch. All right. Am I adding a shot?
Am I in the shot?
Wow. That's very interesting.